What's going on, brother? How
What
you
up,
doing?
King? What up? Where you at in the world?
H-Town, baby,
H-Town,
Houston.
Houston in the building. I'll be in Dallas on Saturday. So you've been hearing the commentary from the brothers and the sisters. Where do you stand on this 50-50 piece? Where do you stand on the 80% rule? Some sisters say if you ain't got 80% of the money to hold down the family, why you looking to build one in the first place? Give me your opinion on this, guy.
So I got like two takes on it. I know some people that it does work for.
Okay.
But I think that the biggest issue is this right here. When you're doing 50-50, you still expecting a woman to do more than you. You expect for you to go, you expect for yourself to go to work, come back home and be able to relax. But that's not how that works. If you're gonna do 50-50 with a woman, be prepared to wash the dishes, be prepared to cook, be prepared to clean, be prepared to wash the children up, be prepared to do everything that she do. You do
In
what I'm
other
saying?
you got to split down the middle too then.
You got to split that down too, because I actually have somebody that I know they have this kind of relationship, and they said the reason why it works is because they do everything that the woman does. Like, you don't burn the woman out. The woman is able to come home. Like, you picked up the children today. You dig what I'm saying? You picked up the children today. She went home. She showered. She cooked. You bring the children home. You get the children set up for homework and all that while she relaxing. It's just like you got to put in a lot more work. You just can't really expect a woman to do all the. You can't expect a woman to do all of that and then still be able to submit to you. She's gonna be burnt out for real. Now, I will say so brothers gonna definitely have to step up from that aspect. Ain't no way you're gonna be able to require all this from this woman, and you ain't put. You gotta,
mommy.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta step up. You gotta step up. You gotta step up too. So the second part about the 50-50, I think that financially, I think it makes sense. So I think that a two income household, I think that you're able to have more freedom. You dig what I'm saying? You're able to spend more money on the weekends or even invest in a property to make y'all more money. I think it just make a lot more sense. Now, I will say that I'm not interested in it. I'm gonna throw that out there. Like, I'm not interested in a 50-50. That's just not what I'm into. I'm an entrepreneur, and I was just saying that I believe that it can work with the right people, but you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in.
That's strong. What's your take on that 80% rule?
What was it again?
Some sisters say if you can't take care of 80% of the bills, why are you looking to get married in the first place?
Nah, man, that don't work. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's like this right here. I don't think that you should come into a relationship where you completely broke. But if this woman is okay and you okay, get together, build together. That 80-20, I mean, what you like at 80-20, what does it look like for the woman? Like ask the woman, like, if I take care of 80% and you running 20, what are you doing? Like, is it just we both working and I'm paying 80% of the bills and you saving your money? What are you doing with your money? Like, what is your money there for? Like, if you're gonna save all your money, is this going into a shared bank account? Like, what's happening right here? Like, are you putting this into a personal bank account? Are you investing for your life after me or something? Like, what's happening here? Like, what we doing with the money that you got over here? You know what I mean? So I don't think that that's realistic. The sister that spoke earlier with the numbers and the statistics and the facts, I agree with her as far as Black women being more educated, you know, especially in these times, and being able to make more money. So, you know, like, they're gonna have more money than most of the Black men that wants to date Black women. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I believe that. I honestly believe that.
Where you stand on the snow bunny prices? Have you ever dated outside the race?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't tell you I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not marrying no white woman. I'm not gonna sit up here and I can't bring that home. My mama already told me that that's not gonna fly.
Got
Like you can't. They don't even try to sneak this one through the door. This ain't gonna fly.
you.
Like understand our history
Mhm.
of what we done been through. You can't. We ain't accepting that.
I feel you. And when you look at us as black men, where do you what's one or two things you think we need to do better about? Like, where are you disappointed at with us in relation to our women?
Man, accountability and the disrespect. So I actually had this conversation with some of my frat brothers um, 2 days ago. Um, I think that a lot of what's happening is when we don't have black fathers at home, we lean on rap music. You dig what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm,
We lean on rap music and all the rappers telling you to disrespect black women. So what you think we doing when we growing up? We ain't valuing no black woman. You literally gotta, you being raised by like, and I'm single parent household as well. And I was raised by my mom and my uncle. I pretty much was raised by the village. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm raised by my grandmother, aunts, uncles, like everybody close knit. Like this was my village, but I didn't have a father in the household. So when it comes to a situation like that, it's like um, we watching what's happening with rap music. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody respecting black women, and
mm.
you don't got nobody out here respecting them. It's bitches and hoes, and this. You know what I'm saying? It's all day long, all day long. Then drill music and all this is just ain't nothing. It's nothing telling you to hey respect that queen,
Yeah,
marry that queen, be
yeah.
there for that queen. You don't got that. And I mean, I feel like you should. I feel like somebody should be out here teaching that. But I will say that accountability is gonna be big for black men for sure. That's one of the things for sure.
Give me one more.
Um, I think that with black men, I think that we definitely gonna have to step into a greater role as far as how we are towards younger black men. I don't think that I don't think that you should necessarily have to have like a connection with this person or something like that. If you're a black man and there's a black boy somewhere doing something he ain't got no business, you need to step up and let him know, like, hey, bro, that ain't gonna fly, bro.
That's right.
Like you shouldn't be doing that.
We
Like, and I don't go.
yeah, we don't police our own.
Yeah, we don't police our own at all, and literally we laugh about it. You still talking about we talking about a community. We talking about a community that supports people coming home from prison before we support somebody that graduates from
Wow,
from college. You know what I'm saying? Like you get more love coming home from the penitentiary than what you get when you graduate from college.
that's true.
And it's like damn, like
Yeah.
y'all love dude more, huh?
Wow.
Like so when you get that kind of praise when you come back home, we missing the biggest factor. Like when I grew up, like legit, and I'm from Houston. I grew up in A-Lee, and I actually lived in the country as well. And I could tell you that in both of these places, it was completely different. But one thing that was all the same is we glorify going to the penitentiary. I'm
Mm,
telling you, like from youngsters, from being young and manipulated,
yeah,
we glorify going to prison and going to jail. Like, just talk to anybody. It's still going on today.
it is.
Like,
It is.
nobody look at, like, I'm be honest with you. I got a little brother locked up right now. I love him to death. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never going to speak on him in a negative way. But me and him have like real conversations. Like I have real conversations with people that are still in prison right now. And
It's,
I tell them, like, listen, like, bro, they tricked the shit out of us. Like, they tricked us. You know what I'm saying? They sat there and they tricked us and we ate that shit up. Now you locked up in the penitentiary and you want to come home. Like, and I know you want to come home and you got children that want to see you because they really, really love you. But we've been manipulated into believing that this shit was what it was and it never was really that. Like that's the culture. That's black culture when you get to talking about young black men. Like you ain't getting no respect when you young until you go to the penitentiary. You
mm,
gotta go to jail first. Like you gotta
mm,
go to jail first. Like ain't nobody giving you no respect until you go and you gotta go lock up in this jail cell. Go lock up and catch a fade. That's real deal. And
that's
I've noticed that that's all over. That
it
ain't just
is, man.
Houston.
It is.
That's all over the place. And until you get to a point of time, like I have to tell my brother, like, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Being locked up is some lame ass shit, bro. Like, that's some lame ass, like, I got shit to do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I own a transportation business. And I remember some time ago, I got arrested. And man, I probably was in there for like 20 days. And all I was thinking about the whole time is like, bro, I'm never getting these 20 days back. This is some bullshit. I could have made some money
right.
today.
That's right.
I could have grew in this way, could have read this book today. That's 20 days is completely gone. Like they're just completely gone. You never get that shit back. Never.
Wow, that's real, man. Thanks for tapping in, King. Good
I got a
commentary.
question for you though.
Sure.
So this is my question to you. Um, as far as your school goes, Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School.
Yes, sir.
Serious question. I want a real answer. So, why do you believe you haven't been able to to receive the funding for the school? Do you believe that the black millionaires and billionaires they're not able to give you the money because of the contracts that they under with the higher ups or whatever, or do you believe they don't support you?
I think it's a mix. I definitely think that they're afraid of the association because most of them have Caucasian handlers, you know.
Mm,
So I think they're afraid of the association because you got to remember when you're in show business as a black person, that entire industry is dominated by Caucasians.
mm,
And you have to always appear likable to white people in order to be successful. There's
mm,
no celebrity you know of who doesn't ingratiate themselves to white folks in order to stay where they are. Rappers, basketball, football, comedian, actor, they all have to stay in the good graces of Caucasians. So a
mm,
lot of them have to keep their distance from me publicly, even if we cool privately, because they don't want to muddy their reputation. It's the same reason why agents tell the black athletes, get you a white girl, you might get more deals. You get you a black girl, a lot of the companies that want to sign you up, they ain't gonna be rushing to do that. You know, Nike may not be running to you if you get that chocolate sister with the locks, but if you get the snow bunny with the blonde hair and blue eyes, it might go a little further. I think the same thing happens in the revolutionary world where our celebrities are told to kind of stay away from brothers like me who on the grassroots doing the work. But I don't really mind it though, because if they were to give me a lump sum of money, they're probably going to expect me to go along with some things they do that I don't agree with. So in the end of the day, I like it the way we have it because when we do open up, I'm not beholden to nobody. And so I appreciate the freedom that comes from them not having helped us out. But to your question, we okay financially with the small school. We don't have any money for the high school. So we're going to have to do a whole new fundraiser for that. But for the small school, we good. What took us so long was not the money. It was finding dependable black contractors. We,
I heard about that.
yeah, we were hustled and scammed by every black contractor we used, bro. Nobody we paid did the money we paid them to do, did the work we paid. Not even the painter, bro. Not even the painter did the work he got paid. Electricians didn't do the work. No black contractor did us right, bro. Not one of them in 4 years. So that's when we decided last year we just gonna get the Caucasians to finish this up, which is what we had to do. We had to pay them to finish it up. They overcharged us, but they finished the work though. So right now we just got to do the floors, bro. Once we get these floors done, we applying for the certificate and we should be ready to open up. So we at the finish line now for the small school. But like I said, for the high school, we got to start over again because we ain't got no money for the high school.
Well, I appreciate you for what you're doing
Thanks
for our
a lot.
community. You know, I know, I know that's tough to actually do
Oh,
something
for sure.
specifically for our
Yes, sir.
people, and I know the support ain't always as
Yeah.
great as
Yes.
you would like for it to
Yes.
be. But man, you're doing great work in the community, and we love
Thanks
you for that.
a lot,
Can I
my
get
brother.
your? Can I get that number to text you at? I heard you say 215
989
989
9858 215
98.
989 9858.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Good
Have a
look.
good night.
Be safe,
All right.
God, right now.